Welcome. I'm really glad you're here. Before we begin, let's take a gentle breath together. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Feel the calming air flowing into your body. Breathe out softly through your mouth, letting your body settle. This is a moment to pause and acknowledge. You have moved through something profoundly difficult. Not just paperwork, not just conversations, but grief, fear, loss, change. And you did it while still showing up for your life that deserves recognition. Today is not about closing a door forever. It's about honoring what has been. Completion doesn't mean forgetting. It means integrating. It means allowing this chapter to have a place in your story without defining your entire identity. Let's ground ourselves together. Notice the support beneath you, the steadiness of your breath. Place one hand over your heart and feel its rhythm. This heart carried you through uncertainty, through decisions, through moments you didn't think you could handle. And yet, here you are. Now I invite you into a simple symbolic release. Imagine gathering everything you've been carrying from this chapter. The weight, the expectations, the self-judgment, the exhaustion. You don't need to analyze it. Just notice it. In your mind's eye, place it into a container, a box, a bundle, a jar. When you're ready, imagine releasing it behind you, not with force, but with permission. You are not erasing your experience. You are loosening its grip. Now shift your attention inward. Bring to mind the part of you that kept going when things felt unbearable. The part that showed up to hard conversations. The part that learned to breathe through discomfort. The part that chose honesty, even when it was painful. That part deserves gratitude. Let's practice that now. Silently say to yourself, thank you for staying. Thank you for trying. Thank you for surviving. Notice what arises. Resilience doesn't always look like strength. Sometimes it looks like getting out of bed, asking for help, resting, choosing not to give up. All of that counts. Before we close, I invite you to reflect on this idea. What part of me deserves recognition for surviving this? You might recognize the part of you that kept going even when you felt exhausted. The part that showed up to hard conversations despite fear. The part that learned to breathe through uncertainty. The part that chose honesty over comfort. The part that asked for help when things became too heavy. The part that protected your children, your peace, or your dignity. The part that stayed compassionate in the midst of hurt. The part that didn't give up on yourself. Let your answer be specific. Let it be kind. Resilience doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like endurance, restraint, or quiet courage. Naming what you survived is not self-indulgent. It is how self-honoring begins. As we come to the end of this series, know this. This is not goodbye. It is a continuation. healing is not linear. You may return to these practices when needed. And you are always invited to keep walking with more awareness, more compassion, and more trust in yourself. Take one final gentle breath in. You are not who you were at the beginning of this journey. You are someone who has survived, learned, and grown. And that deserves to be honored. You got this.